Newcastle won. Barcelona won. I told you guys. I told you guys. I said on Saturday, if we play like this against Newcastle, we're going to get fucked. What happened today? I'm gonna be honest. I barely watched the game. First of all, I fell asleep and I woke up at the 25th minute because I was tired. And then second half, the 25 minutes that I watched was so ass. 20 minutes that I watched, sorry. 20 minutes I watched was so ass. I went and make food second half. I came back in the 70th minute when they scored the offside goal. So my I could give a little bit on what on what I saw. Um before I get into before I get into the video, make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff. Oh man. Ooh. Newcastle should have won today. I ain't gonna lie. Like they're probably going to be pissed that they didn't win today. I'll tell you that. Man, where do I start? John Garcia. I love John Garcia. I really do. He saved us so many times this season. But Jesus fuck, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. He could have done better for that goal today. Man. I'm telling you. But you know what? You make mistakes. He's been saving us all season. I guess I'll let it slide. Yeah. Kabarsi's been decent. I ain't gonna lie. He's been decent. Gerard Martin today, decent. Araujo, oh God. Where was he for the Barnes goal? Where was he? I didn't see him. So we play this guy right back. I'm so pissed my do-rag is messed up. We play this guy right back just for him to not be present when we need him. We have to always rely on Rafinha to track back and do all this bullshit and try and mark center backs when it's supposed to be the defender's job. Good job. Joao Cancelo today didn't do shit. I didn't even know who was on the field. He did not do a fuck thing. Midfield, Bernal got injured. Lord, I pray. We're going to get a lot of players injured with Hansi Flick in charge. And it's not to talk about the manager, but look at Tottenham last season when they played them. Look at Tottenham this season. Look at Tottenham from the time Ange has taken over till now. When you play a high line, high pressing, you're always running. So you're always prone to more injuries compared to other teams who play like a balanced system or a more defensive system. So Bernal is he's always has to track back. Bernal's more of like the defensive midfielder. So he's always, trying to make tackles and stuff like that. He didn't do much either when he was on, but from what I saw, and I kind of looked back at the game a little bit, but man. Petri today, man of the match. Bro, where would we be with this guy? I'm telling you, where would we be without this guy? Like, I don't know why he got subbed off when we clearly needed a goal. But I understand we have Sevilla on Saturday. But Jesus Christ, man. Like, we need a goal and you're taking off our best player. Like, attack Fermin today. Our attack, our 10 situation, our attacking midfielder situation is just a little bit better than a striker situation. Like they just do better than our strikers. Like at least when Olmo starts and Fermin comes on, at least if Olmo was shit, Fermin is gonna do something. If Fermin starts and Fermin is shit, at least Olmo's gonna come on and do something. That's what happened today, and ultimately, almost the reason we drew this game. Rafinha. Shit. Rafinha's been awful since he's come back from injury. I'll tell you, like, the Rafinha I'm seeing right now is 23, 24 Rafinha. Like, this is not last season Rafinha or even 22, 23 Rafinha, who's not even near any level of last season's Rafinha. And I said this, I remember I was telling my friend this, because I wasn't making this sort of content during when the Ballon d'Ors happened. I said Rafinha is not gonna get nowhere near no chance of the Ballon d'Or ever again in his career, unless if he does something crazy. and his level has dropped off this season. Obviously, you know what you're gonna get. He's gonna track back. He's gonna do all that shit. But man, Rafinha was shit today. Shit today. I don't give a shit if you scored a pen. And I was low-key scared when Lamine stepped up. I ain't gonna lie. I knew every Barca fan in their heart. I knew their heart sunk to their ass. After Lamine did that Jordan miss, we were all like, holy shit. And yeah, Lamine was shit today. Shout out Lewis Hall. Had that boy locked up like Akon. Man, Lamine did not do shit today. I can't tell you one time. But I mean, he scored the pen, so the ratings are in hell. Lewa, non-existent. He had this one shit, non-existent. And you know what's crazy? No matter how bad Lewa was today, I'll still pick him over Ferran against Sevilla. I'll still pick him over Ferran against Sevilla. I'm telling you. Let me get into the manager. Buddy, make the substitutions quicker. Bilbao. This is my problem with Flick. He's so inconsistent sometimes. Like, okay, Bilbao. Was it Bilbao? The game Pedri came back. No, it was Bilbao. Bilbao. Right time he makes those substitutions at the right time. What other game was it? Villarreal. He made the substitution at the right time. We're losing control. Villarreal just scored. Pedri comes on. We scored 2 more goals. Today, where were the subs? I was begging for Rashford to come on. Rashford came on late as shit. And then, oh man. And this is what I'm saying. You can't play this system and expect to win the Champions League. You can't expect to be this inconsistent and win the Champions League. Look at Bayern today. Bayern went to Atalanta and went to their house and slapped the shit out of them and said, you know what, bro? We're going to win this Champions League. I think Bayern are favorites for the Champions League. I think they're going to walk the Champions League. I think the final we're going to see is Bayern and Arsenal. And Bayern's going to win it. And I'm telling you this right now. We don't have the mentality to win the Champions League. When I saw this team concede 7 to Inter, I said, we ain't winning no UCL anytime soon, let alone get to the freaking final. In order to win the Champions League, you need to have a solid defense or a solid attack. We have none. We have Lamine. Firmino or Omo can have an outstanding game. We have arguably the one of the best midfields, and we have the best midfielder in the world. We don't have a freaking striker. We have a grandpa and a model as a striker. The guy's out here talking about orgasms instead of scoring goals. Talking about Ferran Torres. I think it was him who got past like 3 players today. But I can't stand that guy, man. I'm sorry. He needs to get sold in the summer. You need to have one or the other. Look at Chelsea in 2021. They had freaking Lukaku, Havertz, Ziyech. That attack is not that good. Look at their defense. Mendy, Rudiger, Aspilicueta, Reece James. Like, I think Aspilicueta was still, I don't remember. But look at that defense. At that time, I think they only conceded 6 goals throughout the whole Champions League phase. And they won the Champions League. Look at what other team can I use, for example. Look at PSG last season. All around, their team is amazing. Or some teams, when you have a great attack like Bayern in 2020, which I know Hansi Flick managed, but look at his defense at that time. He had prime David Alaba, Jerome Boateng, a young and without injuries Alphonso Davies. Now you have freaking Araujo, Kobarsi, Eric Garcia, Balde, Koundé. I know they didn't play today, but I'm just mentioning players who I played for us this season. You're not doing nothing. Like, you're not doing nothing with this. And then our attack, Jesus Christ, man. We're playing a high line, and our attackers are not doing shit. So, the balance is not there. And I already said it this season. We're not winning the Champions League, okay? I think we're gonna beat Newcastle comfortably at the Camp Nou, because I talking to my friend, I said this. When Lamine scored that goal, they looked defeated. Those Newcastle players and the fans, they said, oh shit. Second leg, Camp Nou, we're going to get fucked. But we don't know what's going to happen. With this team and this system, anything could happen. But I think we'll go through. I think we're gonna play Atleti. Atleti just beat the shit out of Tottenham. Tottenham or shit. But I'm gonna say something crazy. I've admitted we're not winning the Champions League this season. I would rather get knocked out by Atleti than go play against Arsenal. Because I'm telling you this right now. No matter how shit Arsenal play, and no matter how shit Arsenal attackers are, with this high line, Martinelli and Gyökeres are scoring 7 combined alone. I said this for free. And I'm not even counting the corners. I'm not even counting the set pieces. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Hopefully y'all liked it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.